Today, I'm going to be looking at every Crown Zenith product that's going to be coming out and ranking them from worst investment to best investment. Over the next 6 months, there's going to be 9 different types of products as a part of the Crown Zenith set. We're going to be talking today about which ones are best to keep sealed, which ones are best to open, and which products you should probably just avoid altogether. So if you want to be smart about which products you pick up, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Okay, so in order to rank each Crown Zenith product, we're using 3 different criteria today to compare them to one another. Number 1 is we're looking at the average cost per pack by taking the overall value of each product and dividing it by the number of packs inside. Number 2 is we're looking at the promos and the other accessories that come in each of these products. What I've done is I've actually gone through and normalized the cost of each pack so that we can see exactly how much above and beyond those packs we're paying for the accessories and the other things that come in each of these products. And number 3 is that we're looking at the popularity of each product type on the secondary market, because when we're thinking about investments, we want to look at products that people are going to want to buy down the road and that they're going to value at a higher price then than they do now. One thing I won't be doing today is evaluating any of the single cards that come in the set. It's just simply too early to be doing that because at this point in time when I'm recording this video, Crown Zenith hasn't even been released yet, so we have no idea exactly how hard certain cards are going to be to pull, what types of prices they're going to be demanding on the secondary market, what types of cards people are going to be grading the most of. So I just can't give you an accurate assessment on that yet, but that will be coming later on down the road. I do want to keep an eye on the singles market as the set releases and beyond into the first few months after the set is out in the wild. So with that all said, let's get into the rankings. Okay, so coming in at number 9 is the Morpeko V Union Premium Playmat Collection. This product is going to be released on April 14th and it's going to retail for $39.99. It has 5 packs inside, meaning the average price per pack is going to be $7.99. That is the worst average price per pack of all the products we're going to look at today, which means I've got to give it a score of 0 out of 10 when it comes to price per pack. That said, this does have the most promo cards of any product we're going to look at today, and it also comes with the Marnie Playmat, which I think is going to be an extremely popular accessory that people are going to want to get their hands on. The reason being is that Marnie is one of the more popular characters that people like to collect, and I think this playmat is going to be one that a lot of people want to get their hands on. After normalizing the cost of booster packs for this product, what you're paying above and beyond that for the additional cards and playmat is $17.49. Now, what do I mean by normalizing the price of packs? Well, to put simply, I took the lowest price per pack of any of the Crown Zenith products, which was $4.49, and I said if we apply that price to every pack in every product, what are we paying above and beyond that for the additional promo cards and accessories that come in each of the boxes? So for this particular product, if we paid $4.49 for each of the 5 packs, that means that everything else in this box above and beyond the packs would cost us $17.49 to make up the difference in the cost for the product minus the cost for the packs at $4.49. Despite having a high cost for what I think are some pretty mediocre or bad promo cards, because this does contain the Marnie Playmat, I think that that price can somewhat be justified, which is why I'm giving the score on the promos a 6 out of 10. Finally, when I look at the type of product that this is, being a playmat collection, I think it's going to do okay over time on the secondary market. It's not going to be the best, but it's also not going to be the worst. Playmats are something that people do like to collect and they do like to get out of these types of products, and for that reason, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 when it comes to the product type score. Coming in at number 8 on our list today is the Pikachu VMax Special Collection Box. It's going to be releasing on February 17th and it's going to retail for $29.99. It's going to contain 5 Crown Zenith packs, which means the average price per pack is $5.99. At that price, it's the second worst on our list, which is why I can only give this a score of 6 out of 10 when it comes to price per pack. In terms of additional things that come inside this box, it does include a Pikachu V, a Pikachu VMax, and a Jumbo card, but you're paying an additional $7.49 for those 3 promo cards after you normalize the cost of the booster packs. That's extremely high for 3 what I think are just mediocre cards at best. Yes, they're Pikachus, but we've seen so many of these Pikachu V and Pikachu VMax boxes over the course of Sword and Shield that I think people are just burned out on these, and I don't think they're going to do that well. Because of that, I'm only going to give this a 3 out of 10 for the promo score. Additionally, this thing in terms of product types is just another VMax collection box. We've seen tons of these over the course of the Sword and Shield era, and generally they just haven't done that well. They include mediocre promo cards, they don't include very many packs for the price that you're paying for them, and generally people just don't want to collect them as much as they do some other types of products. For that reason, I can only give this a 3 out of 10 on the promo score, which means this thing is just not ranking very high in total. Coming in at number 7 on our list today is the Reggie and Reggie V Collection boxes. These things are releasing on January 20th and they're going to retail for $19.99. Each box comes with 4 packs inside, which means the average cost per pack is $4.99. That price is actually not that far off of what the best price we're going to see today, which is why I'm going to give this score a 9 out of 10. Now, when it comes to promo cards inside this product, there's just not much. You do get a V of the featured Pokemon along with a holo rare of the featured Pokemon, and you're paying an additional $1.99 for those 2 cards on top of the normalized cost of booster packs. Now, I don't think those promos are going to carry anywhere near the value of $1.99 because they're going to be so common and so easy to get, not to mention these just aren't that popular of Pokemon. So for that reason, I just cannot give this a high score for the promo, which is why I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. And finally, when it comes to product type, this is just another V collection box. It's not very good. It's not going to be highly sought after. I really just don't like these products very much from an investment standpoint. So for that reason, I'm only going to give this a 1 out of 10 for the product type. Coming in at number 6 on the list are the Crown Zenith Mini Tins. The Mini Tins are going to be releasing on February 17th, and they retail for a price of $8.99, meaning each pack costs $4.49. This is the best price per pack that you're going to find across all products, and because of that, it gets a 10 out of 10 on the price per pack score. And it's exactly for that reason that if you're wanting to open Crown Zenith packs, these Mini Tins are the best way to go. So rather than going and buying some of these expensive collection boxes where you're getting lots of extra promos and accessories, just go for the Mini Tins where you're going to be getting basically just the packs plus 1 extra sticker sheet. And speaking of sticker sheet, that's the only extra thing you're getting in these Mini Tins other than the packs. Because of that, I'm not going to give it a highest promo score, but I'm also not going to give it a low promo score. We're just going to go with an even 5 on it because the stickers are kind of cool. Kids like them, but they don't really add any collectability to the product. So we're just going to go with a simple 5 out of 10 on this. In terms of product type, Mini Tins are not that collectible for most people, and there's not a whole lot of investors out looking for Mini Tins specifically. Many investors are looking for more like flagship type products, and Mini Tins just simply don't fit that category. Now, if you happen to buy an entire box of Mini Tins that are sealed, that might do a little bit better, but just because they're not super sought after on the secondary market, I'm only going to give this product type a 4 out of 10, giving this product a total score of 19 out of 30. Okay, y'all, before I go any further, I have to stop and tell you about my Discord server. My Discord server, called the Cardboard Jungle, has over 700 people in it that are just like you, that love collecting and investing in Pokemon cards. So if you like this channel, if you like the videos that I'm putting out, this server is absolutely going to be the place for you. It's completely free to join, and if you're interested, there's a link in the description below. Once you're there are a few options if you do want to join a paid membership. As a part of a paid membership, you get behind-the-scenes access to many of these videos that I'm making here on Cardboard Ape. You also get entered automatically into monthly giveaways for things like graded cards, Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, and a number of other things every month. Plus, you get access to members-only live breaks, where every month we get together and we rip open a booster box together and just have fun hanging out. Again, those monthly paid memberships completely voluntary. The server itself is completely free for anyone and everyone to join, and if you're interested, like I said before, link is down in the description below. Okay, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, coming in at number 5 on the list of best products to invest in for Crown Zenith is the Shiny Zacian and Shiny Zamazenta premium figure collection boxes. These are going to be the last products released as a part of Crown Zenith, coming out on May 5th. They're going to retail for a price of $59.99. They contain 11 packs each, which means the average price per pack is $5.45. Now, while that's not the best price, it's also not the worst, and that's why I gave it a 7 out of 10 in terms of price per pack. Outside of the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, this is the second most expensive Crown Zenith product that we're going to see today. These boxes also contain quite a few other things besides just the Crown Zenith packs inside. Included inside these boxes is a Shiny Zacian or a Shiny Zamazenta V card, along with a figure and a pin of that featured Pokemon, along with card sleeves featuring that Pokemon. After we normalize the cost of booster packs, the cost of these additional items in this box comes out to $10.49. Now, while these items are not particularly awesome, they're also not bad. I think the Shiny Zacian and Shiny Zamazenta cards are a cool way to end the Sword and Shield era by giving us those initial legendary Pokemon in their shiny forms finally. Additionally, figures and pins do somewhat well. Card sleeves I could do without. So because of that, I'm going to give this box a 6 out of 10 on its promo score. And because this type of product is a figure collection, figure collections tend to do pretty well over time. If you look historically at past figure collection boxes, they tend to perform pretty well on the secondary market and appreciate in value over time. Because of that, I think this one's going to do the same. So that's why I'm giving this a 7 out of 10 on its product type score. Number 4 on our list are the pin collections. The pin collections release on April 14th, and each of them features 3 Crown Zenith packs retailing for $14.99, meaning the average cost per pack is $4.99. In terms of total cost per pack, that's one of the best that you're going to see on this list. $4.99 earns it a score of 9 out of 10. Now, when it comes to additional stuff, each of these pin collection packs features a holo rare promo of either Rillaboom, Inteleon, or Cinderace, and they also have a pin of that corresponding Pokemon. Now, while the promos themselves are not that great, the pins are going to be pretty collectible, as there's a lot of people out there who like to collect these Pokemon pins. So for that reason, I'm giving it a middle of the road 5 out of 10 when it comes to a promo score. In terms of product type, pin collections aren't really S tier type products, but they're also not bad. A lot of people do like to collect these, and there's something that people I think will still be searching for down the line. You can look back at things like the Champion's Path pin collections, and you can see that those are still things that carry a decent value and have appreciated pretty well over time. And for that reason, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 in terms of a product type score. Coming in at number 3 on this list are the Galerian Bird tins, featuring the 3 different Galerian Birds as the promo cards. These tins are going to be released on March 17th, and each one contains 5 Crown Zenith cards, and they're retailing for $24.99, meaning the average price per pack is $4.99. Again, that's one of the better price per packs you're going to find, and because of that, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 on the price per pack score. Now, when it comes to promo cards, I think that these tins have the best promo cards in all of Crown Zenith. Now, I admittedly am a sucker for the 3 original trio of legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and these Galarian promos are incredible looking. I think they're going to do well over time, though they're going to be printed to the moon, so they're not going to carry a whole lot of value, but I do think that they're cards that a lot of people are going to want to get their hands on. Because of that, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 on the promo score. That may be a little bit higher than I should, but again, I'm biased towards these cards, so I'm going to give them a slightly higher score just because of that. Now, in terms of product type, this is just your standard run-of-the-mill 5-pack tin. Yes, it's a specialty set, which means every pack inside is going to be of that specialty set, but it's still just a tin, which is not the best type of product for investing in my opinion, but it's also not the worst. I think the big redeeming quality of this tin in particular is that 2 to 5 years down the road, these tins are going to be one of the more affordable ways to go back and open Crown Zenith packs if you want them, meaning that people wanting to crack open some packs are going to be buying these tins quite a bit. At least that's my opinion. Because of that, I'm not going to give it a super high score in terms of product type, but I'm also not going to give it a super low score. We're just going to go middle of the road and call it a 5 out of 10. Okay, claiming the runner-up spot on this list is the Pokemon Center exclusive Crown Zenith Elite Trainer Box Plus. This box can only be bought on PokemonCenter.com, and at the time of recording this video, it's marked as sold out, but I do think it will come back for sale on PokemonCenter.com. It releases officially on January 20th, and it retails for $64.99 and contains 12 packs in each box. That means the average price per pack is $5.41. That's not nearly as good as you can get in some of these other products, but it's also not the worst. That's why I'm giving it a score of 7 out of 10 in terms of price per pack. Now, one of the biggest things that this box has going against it that prevented it from claiming the number 1 spot are the promos inside of it. The promo card that you get out of this box is the exact same one that you can get out of the regular Elite Trainer box, and the accessories that you get, while they're premium and metal and slightly different than what you can get in a standard box, in my opinion, they're really not that great. After standardizing the cost of a booster pack, you're paying $10.99 for the same promo card that you can get out of a standard Elite Trainer box, plus a few premium accessories that really nobody cares that much about. That price of $10.99 seems really high to me for a promo card that's probably not going to carry that much value because there's going to be so many of them out there on the market, and for that reason, the premium accessories just simply don't keep this up there in value enough for me, so I'm giving it a score of 4 out of 10 when it comes to promos. Now, when it comes to product types, I'm giving this a score of 10 out of 10 because I believe that Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, especially for specialty sets like this, where they don't produce booster boxes, that these are the most premium and hard to get products that you're gonna find on the market. That said, if you're looking for a product that you can buy in order to open Crown Zenith packs, this is not it. This is probably one of the worst ones you can buy in terms of opening, simply because the price per pack is not that good, and because these things are more exclusive than other types of products, it's better to keep these sealed rather than to open them. There are plenty of other products like the mini tins, like the regular ETBs, and some of the other stuff that you can open if you want to actually get into the cards. I highly recommend going for those and leaving your Pokemon Center exclusive boxes sealed. And finally, claiming that top spot on the best products to invest in from Crown Zenith is the regular Elite Trainer box. These boxes are releasing on January 20th and they retail for $49.99, and each box contains 10 packs of Crown Zenith. That means your average cost per pack is $4.99, which is second only to the mini tins. Because of that, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 on the cost per pack score. Now, in terms of promos and accessories, this box contains the exact same promo card that you're going to get from the Pokemon Center, but it just contains slightly less exclusive or premium accessories to play the game with. So instead of getting like metal dice or metal coins, you're just going to get plastic stuff. Most people don't really care about that, but after you normalize the cost of booster packs, you're only paying $4.99 for this promo card and accessories versus the $10.99 that you're paying in the Pokemon Center exclusive. So you're getting the same card for less than half the cost, basically. Because of that, I'm going to bump this up to a score of 6 out of 10 for the promo accessories compared to 4 out of 10 that I gave the Pokemon Center exclusive box. Now, in terms of product type, ETBs are one of my favorite things to invest in. I also collect them just for my personal collection. I think that there's tons of collectors out there who like to maintain sealed ETB collections. There's tons of investors, especially for these specialty sets that like to buy these flagship products. Like I said, there's no booster boxes for Crown Zenith because it's a specialty set, meaning the ETBs are going to be the primary focus for most of the bigger investors out there. Now, while the regular ETB is not quite as exclusive as the Pokemon Center ETB, because it edges it out in the price per promo, and because it edges it out in price per pack, I think that in the long run, this is going to do extremely well, though I think you could argue that you could flip the Pokemon Center and the regular ETB. I wouldn't pass any judgment against you if you thought these two should be flipped. Either way, if you're investing in either of these ETBs, I really think you can't go wrong in terms of investing with Crown Zenith. Okay, y'all, so that does it for today. I want to know what you think about my list. Did I get it right? Did I do something that you wouldn't have done yourself? How would you rank this list? Tell me about it in a comment below. And as always, if you like this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, I will see you guys later. Peace.